If you're a Christian, can you be angry? I'll talk about that in just a second. I'm a little bit angry this morning. I'm not too out of control, but just wanted to share with you a story and answer the question, can a Christian be angry? Well, we absolutely can be angry, but it's how we deal with our anger that's important. You know, Jesus got angry in the temple when he saw people being cheated, and he saw them turning the temple into a den of thieves, rather, and he chased them out. He was really angry. He also told the Pharisees that they were like whitewashed tombs, pure and white outside, but inside dead men's bones. You know, he was angry at times, and there's nothing wrong with being angry, but we do have to be careful how we respond when we're angry. I was angry last night. As you know, my wife was in a truck accident that totaled our vehicle not too long ago, and we've been trying to find a replacement. And we found it last night. We were really excited. After a lot of looking, we discovered the truck we wanted. It had a big yellow hang tag in the front with the price we wanted to pay. It wasn't a new truck, but it was exactly what we wanted. Low miles, beautiful color. You know, we thought it was a really nice truck. No damage to it. The Carfax was good on it. It was just exactly what we wanted. So we went in to try to make the deal. We sat down and we did all the little paperwork stuff, and they ran our credit as far as I know. They went back and to do that, and everything was fine there. And then they came out with the price and what it would be, and I looked at it and I'm going, this isn't right. This price is wrong here. It's about $10,000 too high. And he's like, well, what? And I said, well, come with me. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I took him outside and showed him the truck that we had, just test driven and parked out front. And the hang tag in it had it priced just shy of $10,000 less. Well, he pulled the hang tag out and began looking at it, and he said, oh, goodness, this is the wrong hang tag. Somebody's put the wrong hang tag in this truck. And I'm like, well, that's the very reason we were looking at the truck, is because of the advertised price on the big, giant yellow hang tag. So we went back in, and I said, well, go see what the boss says. That's what we want to pay for it. We don't want to pay more than that. And he did, and he wouldn't honor that price. Well, my wife said, well, we'll offer this. And so she offered a couple of $1,000s more than the hang tag said. And he went and ran it by him, and he came back and said no. No counter offer, just no. And I said, well, honey, I think we need to just get up and leave. I said, because we can't make a deal like this. And I didn't get mad. I didn't have a hissy fit or cuss anybody out or throw a rock through a window or anything stupid. I just said, this is not right. This is not how you do business. And we won't be back. We'll just go somewhere else. And I told the sales guy, I said, I realize it's not your fault. You didn't know any more than I did, and you're as surprised as I am. And I said, I realize that, but this is no way to do business, and we won't be back. So we left. Now, in a capitalist society and in a free society, what should I do then with that? How do I make my displeasure known? Well, there's things and systems set up in our country to where you can do that. I could call the Better Business Bureau. I don't know what good that would do, but I think the best thing I could do is let people know how I felt. So I wrote a review on Yelp. I wrote a review on their particular Facebook page, and I posted on my Facebook page our story, what happened. And so that's how I've got the news out, and that's how I expressed my anger, by giving it a bad review and explaining what happened to us. So I think that's appropriate. If you get bad service somewhere, and if a place is set up as a place of business to give you service, then you as a consumer have the right to give an opinion about that service. Now, you can't get on there and write bad language about people or tell things that aren't true or be, just absolutely ugly about it, but you can present facts. And I don't feel like I've done anything wrong by doing so. That's how businesses change. They look at that feedback and hopefully they get better and they become more honest or straightforward businesses, or they're a little more careful how they price things. That's just how I see it. Sometimes we can get angry, but we have to handle our anger appropriately. Now, I wanted to get much angrier than I did because it's very frustrating when you're trying to find what you need and you get excited and you're ready to take care of those issues, and then it falls out from under you like that. But it's just not worth it, and it's a first world problem after all. It's just a vehicle. And I get back in my mind to thinking about the accident itself. My wife could have been hurt or killed, or someone else could have been hurt or killed, and I'm just thankful she's okay. So you know what? God has the right vehicle for us out there, and we will find it. It'll happen, and we'll get what we need. God will take care of us. He knows more about things than we do. So you know what? Instead of allowing your anger to control you, express it appropriately. And vengeance is mine, thus saith the Lord. He will take care of his people. Be kind to each other, even when they don't do a very good job for you at a business. Have a good day. See you next week.